This is the Thunder Zone, a Tampa Bay 28 podcast original. Let's talk Bulls. Now, here's Kevin and Kyle.
Hello and welcome into the Thunder Zone. That's Kevin Lewis.
Yes.
I'm Kyle Berger, and when one streak ends, a new one begins for the Tampa Bay Lightning. After 37 days without a regulation loss, they lose on Saturday, but bounce right back and beat the Mammoth 2-0, a shutout for Andrei Vasilevskiy.
Yeah, the Blue Jackets game was very bizarre. Brian Engblom said it was sideways, and that was an understatement. And it's one of those where it's evidence that the team is human, and they can make some mistakes, and it really isn't your night. But yeah, rebounding in a big way, a home shutout against a team that was in a wild card position, so it's not some 10 and 30 team. But one of the things that the Lightning did really well, which they haven't done well consistently this season. When you have one more guy on the ice than the other team, that's pretty cool. And Darren Radish adding to his career high with his 14th goal. Every point he gets now, his agent is going cha-ching, cha-ching. And then same lead, 1-0, and Brandon Hagel, another power play goal. Those are the only two. Andrei Vasilevskiy could have won the game if they had half a goal. He didn't even need a whole one.
Technically, I think that second goal, didn't they credit that to Sorelli?
Sorelli, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like he's getting ripped off.
Because he got ripped off the game before, too.
Everyone threw their hats on the ice. Then after the game, they're like,
trick.
oh, that's Sorelli. But the defense, again, with McDonough set to come back soon, Victor Hedman skating with a red jersey on. But Darren Radish just continues a storybook year for him. And coming back from Columbus, I think they had a bit of a delayed flight. And after their streak ended, he just said, no big deal. We're just going to start another one.
We all sat in there and watched some TV, watched some UFC, and kind of just forgot about the game. So, yeah, when a streak ends, it's hard, but, you just got to go back to what you were doing those last couple games and figure out what was working and just kind of build off that.
Play goals now is the most on the team. 14, tied for most among NHL defensemen. I mean, he's having a heck of a year is subterranean understatement.
It always seems like it's Nikita Kucherov delivering the puck into that perfect spot, right into the wheelhouse for Darren Radish, who's ripping off the most 90-mile-an-hour shots in the league. He has 57 shots that are 90 miles per hour or faster. The next closest is 35, so 57 to 35. He's got some muscle behind those shots. He's
hitting bombs, and when you're a team that scores the second most amount of goals and gives up the second fewest, you're doing pretty well. And the guy between the pipes is a pretty significant reason why they're second in the league in fewest goals allowed.
Yes, Mr. Andrei Big Cat Vasilevskiy, 28 saves in that win against the Mammoth, including 12 saves in the first 20 minutes of that game, his second shutout of the season. And he lowered his goals against average to a league-leading 2.07. Andrei Vasilevskiy, we have the stats right here to show you exactly how well he is doing. He's on pace to win the Vezina again, when she won back in the 2018-2019 season. Goals against, first in the NHL. Save percentage. Oh, you want to throw something in there?
No, after I said a shirtless Nikita Kucherov described what it was like that he hasn't won more Vezina trophies than he has. I forgot what his exact quote was. It was on a T-shirt that I own.
He had the
number one baloney, I think.
Baloney, we can go baloney, yeah. The save percentage, .92. That's second NHL, and wins at 23. 12 wins his last 13 starts, and there's a big one here. This is why you're winning games. You give up 2 or few goals or fewer, you're going to win most of those games. 8 straight games, he's given up 2 goals or fewer.
And it's a guy who, again, we'll never talk about himself. John Cooper says, all the work he puts in, which now even Vasilevskiy admits, the weight room work, the agility stuff, he kind of slows down a little bit because he's getting up there in age and he's had some injuries recently. But when he's on and when he's healthy, Jonas Johansson, giving him a rest every now and again. But when he hits a streak and he is hot, you leave him in the game.
Yeah, it's not just Vasilevskiy. The defense has been playing really well in front of him. And Vasilevskiy talked about that shutout and the guys in front.
That's how we should play. And, last month and a half, 2 months, I think we've been doing that. And, you see the result. So sometimes, I have to step up, make a few saves, but for the most part, guys, played well. And what's our average goals for during that streak? Like 3-4 goals. So it's really hard to lose.
Yeah, when he's in the zone, all you need is one goal, and they're scoring bunches of goals. So that's what the 15-1-1 over the last 17 games.
Sometimes I have to just step up and make a few saves. Just kind of mosey on in there and shut the other team down.
I think he likes to see more shots. That kind of keeps him in
Yeah.
the zone. He wants more. He wants more of a challenge.
Again, only player that skates every shift. He wants some action. And again, when number 88 is on, Radish referred to him as the backbone of this team and everything they do. When you build from the net forward, the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, and Kucherov, again, 2 assists last game, extended his point streak to 6 games. And over the last 2 games, Kucherov has 6 points. So he's continuing to pour the points in.
Well, we're continuing to pour frozen water and ice in at Raymond James Stadium this week because a historic game is coming to Tampa Bay, the 45th outdoor game for the NHL. The Boston Bruins come to town, Boston, to take on the Lightning. What's going to be a supremely cool atmosphere. It's going to blow the Winter Classic game, what they called the Winter Classic outdoor game in Miami, out of the water, I think, and literally, figuratively, everything when they drop the puck Sunday for the Stadium Series.
Yeah, the NHL's been playing this game for like 3 years, and they timed it perfectly. That planning was in very, very, very.
They got a DeLorean and Game of the Future, and we're like, whoop.
Yeah. Coldest weekend in Tampa Bay is the weekend we're having hockey outside. But you see the way they were making the ice. They installed that tent structure that keeps the climate controlled, so they can create the ice, and then a few hours before puck drop, if the weather holds, which it looks like it's a pretty good chance.
Weeks ago, months ago, when it first announced, people were like, oh, what's the forecast going to be for February 1st? Usually, I think it's like
72.
It was upper 60s, low 70s. And like, oh, the ice is going to be snow cones by the middle of the second period. What are we going to do? It's going to be sunny. It might rain. But if it's cool temperatures and there's no precipitation, I'm not a meteorologist, but that would be ideal. They said Steve Mayer from the NHL content and events said they want to have it's kind of going to be a igloo-ish building that they want the air temperature underneath the structure to be around 55 degrees. But like the temperature is going to be
that's wood.
Is going to be ideal. It should be for Sunday.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Dennis Phillips.
Yeah,
and I believe his forecast is in the 40s, maybe lower, and there could be some wintry mix flurries Saturday night.
As a survivor of 12 Wisconsin winters, I have the winter clothes box has the dust still on it, so we're going to get some thick socks. I'm not going to cave and get the hot hands in the foot warmers. I'm not doing that. But it should be awesome. And another thing too, they're not just sliding this structure in the rink onto some grass and putting a tarp down. They're classing it up with the treasure map here.
The NHL is all in. They've bought in on this Gasparilla pirate theme.
Yeah,
that is really cool. All the way around the ice rink is the Thunderbug Cove.
Yeah,
they've named everything.
The line was, if you can't beat them, join them. When talking about joining other events like Gasparilla, which is going to be a monster like it is every year, but this year I think it's going to be. I mean, it's going to burst the seams.
Yeah, there's set pieces with shipwrecks, the Bruins logo, the Lightning logo. There's an area where Tim McGraw, I think he's going to be on a shipwreck performing at the first intermission.
Truck, yeah.
My favorite name there is, I think it's Braden's Point of No Return.
That's good.
That's a good one.
That's
Kucherov Cove. It's another good one.
I like Braden Point of No Return.
Vinix Voyage. They got the owner in there.
Yeah. Oh, listen. I mean, Liz. I mean,
it
could not be said enough that the franchise wouldn't be in this position had he not put up that billboard on the highway on there. Let's try something outside the box after the All-Star game. But it's going to be a huge weekend. Do Gasparilla, do the whole thing. Take the power nap on Sunday morning.
Who is doing Gasparilla and the Stadium Series, like Saturday and Sunday? That
it's a good thing that the Stadium Series game puck drop is scheduled for close to 7. I guess between 6:30 if there's no moisture on the ice, whatever. So it's good that it's an evening game. It's not, like a 1:00 game, because there might be some baggy eyes and some slow moving folks.
Hey, well, Saturday, if you party all day Saturday,
yeah.
Sunday, make sure to set your alarm for 11:59 to turn on Tampa Bay 28 at noon.
Yes.
For our pregame special, 12-1.
Stadium face-off under the Thunder Zone brand. But we have much more coming up on this edition of the Thunder Zone. Remember last week, their words Kyle and booty shaking were used in the same sentence. We're going full throttle on that. Fan piece, look ahead to what's going on, and much more coming up right here on Tampa Bay 28's Thunder Zone.
Welcome back to the Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone.
Welcome back. That is Kyle Berger. I am merely Kevin Lewis. Welcome back to the Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone. Story on TampaBay28.com. Lightning mental health awareness initiatives. Nick Paul being a big part of that. The Lightning always doing community outreach. Check it out. Jared Wright, a local artist, the inspiration behind this, raising tons of money last week for the crisis center of Tampa Bay and a lot of great organizations. So big ups to the Lightning there. Now, big ups to this guy here because he got to go inside, like an insider's look to what it's like being one of the best mascots in sports.
Who is your favorite mascot in Tampa Bay?
In Tampa Bay,
It's got to be. Don't say the Tarpon.
No. It's got to be.
It's got to be
Thunderbug, right? I mean,
yes,
for activity, crowd engagement.
Yes.
My old school, I love the Phoenix Suns gorilla. I thought every mascot should be the gorilla, but just wear like a lightning sweater. Like everyone should have a gorilla and wear. But Thunderbug, I think, is the top of Mount Rushmore.
It is. So Thunderbug, he's been the official mascot for the Tampa Bay Lightning since 1992. He's the black and yellow insect. It's energetic.
Yeah,
all over the place.
No question.
But he also has a helper to bring him his costume, signs, his little bike. They're called the Bug Keepers. So I figured they're moving their game to a huge stadium, a lot more ground to cover. Maybe they need some help and having an extra bug keeper around.
He needs people. Do you have people like makeup people?
He needs
people.
entourage. Hey, Thunderbug, Kucherov told me you guys might need some help. Let's do it. With Jack O'Malley, the official bug keeper, I'm going to be following you around tonight. So how do you keep Thunderbug in line every game?
You're going to find out, right? No, it's a lot of fun, man. We're a good little team. We have a great job. We have a great time. A nice game plan. We stay up to date with each other, and we're rolling, dude. We're about nonstop.
And you have a rundown for me to break down everything we do.
Oh, yeah. We're good to go. We got our little plan set to go. I got
right.
a little report card for you. We're going to see how you do. Look at our report card. Obviously, Kyle B., that's you. Your class tonight.
Okay.
T-Bug, right? It's self-explanatory. I'm your official teacher. So we're going to grade you. Go ahead and have 5 skills, A+ to F, right? School style. Mm-hmm. We're looking at scooter skills. As we get around our building, it's how we move. It's how we stay busy. We're going to grade how well you ride on that.
It's some speed.
Not too shabby.
That's how you get around the arena so fast.
All the time. We're up 3-1. We're the third period. We're rocking. We do this place exploding for all of our fans and all of our guys down there on the ice.
It's up to us
up
to
to
make
us
this play
to get
rock. He's so popular.
Noodle power. How much we can get the crowd going with those noodles on the glass. Our signature move.
All right, Jack. What do we got?
We're down here in our VIP tunnel. That's what we call it. We have access to the glass. We're on the broadcast camera.
And it's a hard bank by Celebrini down the ice.
Best job in the world.
Nowhere better. I would love to be here. I love being here. I don't want to ever leave. This is great.
And for Reeves! And Vasilevsky's got it. Puck is loose.
So now we're going to rip our way on up to the top deck.
Okay.
Get the fans going, make our noise come from the ceiling down. But first, there's one more very crucial part of the test you haven't tested yet.
Okay. What is this? This is the
Disco dancing. You got to be ready at any moment. Woo. Oh, there we go. What would you rate them? A to F?
A to F, A+.
We're down here in our Zamboni tunnel, which is where we'll be hopefully celebrating out of pretty shortly here. Fingers crossed. So, big old flag. I don't know how big she is, but heads up, Greg. Big old flag. Lord, head to swivel, baby.
How are you?
Never know who you're going to run into down here, right?
I'm a
He's
bug
rocking
keeper,
with us tonight,
man.
right? He's done pretty good so far.
They're grading me to see if I can do this full time.
Okay, well, you got big shoes to fill.
I can't
I appreciate
dance.
that.
That's the problem. Like,
Well, you need to learn. You need to learn quick.
Do it again. They win it 4-1.
Here we go. I think we're doing pretty good, dude. So we're going to have to go ahead and give you a copy of this and have you come back out another time. We appreciate having you.
I'll be out here next game then.
You can log in anytime, dude. Kyle, honorary bug keeper, it fits you well, my friend. Enjoy that. Wear the shirt with pride. Go Bolts.
Yeah, here we go.
Yes, sir.
So the best part of that whole experience, it's got to be the motorcycle driving. Like those things go fast.
When you
That
have to
was
handle
lot
a
of fun.
vehicle, yeah.
Yes.
And I think coming up in the Stadium Series, you might need a Harley or something with a little more horsepower because, I mean, Ray J is slightly larger than Benchmark
And if
International.
you saw the final report card, I got a B+ on the scooter skills.
Okay.
Because they all backed their scooters back into the parking spot. I did not back it in.
Oh.
That's why I got a B+, even though I thought
Okay.
I was really good at driving.
Yeah, it's kind of like hockey. You got to know how to skate back, like defensemen, skate backwards more. But listen, it's your first time. I mean, for your debut, that's pretty good. I mean, that's getting a
I'm
point
not
in your
dancing
debut.
anymore. The dancing, like they say dance on the spot. Like I don't have a dance like in my back pocket that I pull out like at a wedding or a reception or anything like that? I need to find one.
Wedding receptions are where I thrive. But you should, again, something to work on for next time. You'll go viral. You'll be a maniac. Anyway, again, Sunday, noon to 1 o'clock, Tampa Bay 28, Thunder Zone, face-off, Stadium Series special. Stadium face-off, where the Stadium Series between Boston and the Tampa Bay Lightning should be very, very cool. Yeah. All right.
So when we come back, we're going to talk fans.
We're going to talk fan zone. We talk to fans, with fans. We are about the fans. There's much more to come. A couple more blocks to go, but thank you for joining us again on Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone. That is Kyle Berger. I'm Kevin Lewis. We'll see you in a few.
Welcome back to the Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone.
I'm Lauren St. Germain, and we are entering the fan zone because every week we celebrate a different Lightning fan. It has been so much fun meeting diehard fans throughout the Bay Area all season long. I sat down with a local couple whose love story revolves around the Lightning. Jonathan's love for hockey and the Bolts started thanks to his dad at a very young age. What's your favorite memory of the Lightning, maybe with your dad?
Him pulling me out of school to get to a game early, beat traffic.
Kylie's fandom grew as she fell in love with Jonathan.
A lot of our date nights are planned around if the Lightning are playing. So
date night still happens. It's a compromise.
It is a compromise.
Now they have so many special moments centered around the Lightning.
Valentine's Day, last year, I had Mr. Thunderbug come to the house, surprise Kylie. She wants to...
That's my other favorite.
She wants to be the Thunderbug.
I do.
So...
I do.
That's the closest I could get her to him.
They even hope to tie the knot next season under the Lightning Bolts.
That's what we want to do because I feel like that's just us.
Favorite game you've been to?
Ooh, Florida.
Yeah.
Florida Panthers in general.
For sure.
That's just the Sunshine rivalry.
Yep.
I don't think that'll ever go away. It started from the very beginning.
Favorite player?
Ooh, mine's Vassy, for sure. 100%.
Why?
I just love him. I just do. I was like, oh, that's my man right there. They got me a used Vassy stick. And here it says his name. And it is my prized possession.
Dishes off. Hagel. Score!
My guy right here, Brendan Hagel. Relentless, energetic, brings tenacity, goal scorer, just checks all the boxes.
One of their dogs even named after Kylie's favorite player.
Vassy. Vassy. There you go, protecting. There you go.
And all over their home.
VHS inaugural season opener played at the Florida State Fairgrounds.
The love for the Lightning is on full display.
When they used to hand out paper tickets.
Memorabilia showcasing.
This was one of my all-time favorite goaltenders, Darren Pupa.
Decades of dedication.
If she wants to be Thunderbug, I got a direct line.
You do.
To Thunderbug.
And get at me if you need somebody to perform the wedding ceremony for free. I've done it before. I'm an officiant. I performed a wedding ceremony that counts. The county clerk said it does.
Dude,
so if you're looking for somebody to do it for free, I would love to do that in Thunder Alley.
Kevin Lewis of the Thunder Zone podcast.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, we can shoot it. We can do a whole thing. Hit me up. Let me know. LSG, talk to me. Yeah.
Probably be the videographer because we'll be recording it for our show.
Listen, we're men of the people. Okay,
I got a
Thunderbug,
camera, take some pictures.
Best day of your moment of your life. So let us know if you want us to be a part of it. Okay, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Another big day for us coming up on Sunday. Stadium Series. As you know, Boston Bruins in town taking on your Tampa Bay Lightning. Should be awesome. Couple loose ends to tie up as we look ahead at the end of the show. Easy for me to say. That's Kyle. I'm Kevin. Come on back on the Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone.
Welcome back to the Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone.
Made it to the finish line. Welcome back to the Thunder Zone. That's Kevin. I'm Kyle. A look ahead, a big 4 games until the winter break, we could say.
Yeah, and the home tilts very inviting. The Lightning have won 6 in a row at home, and they are now 14-9-0 at home. They're 19-5-4 on the roads. I mean, that's what happens when you go on the tear they've been the last month and a half.
Yeah, so Thursday, the Winnipeg Jets come to town, And then we all have it
yes.
circled for Sunday. You
Oh,
see
yeah.
it, the Stadium Series, Boston Bruins. The event starts at 6:30, but
Right.
Kevin, the game puck drops a little bit later.
Yeah, well, closer to 7 o'clock, and we're assuming no weather. It'll be chilly, so bundle up, get your hoodie, get your Stadium Series jersey going on there. So yeah, the Winnipeg Jets, Boston Bruins in town, and then the next 2 games also at home. Easy for me to say.
Notice the start times on both of those. They're
Yes.
both nationally televised games, 7:30 on
30.
Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah,
So yeah, don't
7:30.
if you get to the State Arena and the traffic is light, it's because the game is a half an hour later. But yes, coming up noon to 1 Sunday Stadium Series special, the Stadium Face Off. It's all the words, all the things
Named after your favorite movie.
Yeah, one of them. One of underrated acting jobs by Nicolas Cage and John Travolta in that 1 hour special. Kyle Berger, myself, our whole team, Nadine Giannis, Lauren St. Germain, Eric Wexler will have you ready with stories, fan reaction, all those things coming up Sunday at 1 o'clock. Or at noon. Sorry, noon till 1.
Noon to 1 Stadium Face-Off. That's going to do it for us here on the Thunder Zone podcast. That's Kevin. I'm Kyle. We will see you Sunday at noon on Tampa Bay 28.